day, everybody. How are you all doing? It's actually really close to Christmas now. It's only like today I realised like how close it is to Christmas. I was like, what the hell? I'm actually working on Christmas Day. So do think of me on Christmas Day at work. And then on Boxing Day, I'm also doing a Boxing Day special on Whatnot. So yeah, it's going to be a really big show. It's going to be a big Boxing Day special. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Lots of £1 starts, £2 starts, £3 starts. Lots of low starts. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Hopefully I should be being joined by a friend soon. Hopefully they will come along very shortly. So tell me about your week, guys. Tell me what you've been up to. I've had a bit of a busy week, really. As I'm sure you all know, I'm trading in my car tomorrow to get a van. So it's only a little van. It's just a little Peugeot Partner, and I'm going to turn it into a camper van and go off on lots of travels. This is something that I've wanted to do for years, like literally years. And I don't know, like other parts of life kind of gets in the way and, you know, different things like that. And then you kind of realize actually, if you want to do things, like now is the time to do it. Not saying that like I'm old as such or anything, but you know, I'm 35. I'm certainly not a spring chicken anymore. So I'm kind of, you know, getting on with it now and finally getting my van. So yeah, I'm going to try and build it all myself. My dad's a carpenter, so there's always like lots of wood and, you know, things like that around. So yeah, I'm going to try and build it all myself, and obviously I'll keep you guys all updated with, you know, everything that I do with it. And yes, there's going to be lots of like outdoor adventures and things like that. I'm not going to start a second channel or anything because I'm not going to be filming like loads. I'm just going to put it on my channel just as like a breakup from the reselling, just to, you know, just put different stuff out there. And I think my friend has arrived.
Hello.
Hello. You're still in that little jumper?
Yes, I don't believe in changing clothes.
No, I can see that.
Right, here we go.
Cheers.
How big is that?
It's just the big can, the pint can.
I feel inadequate now. I feel like the size of your put mine to shame.
Just the pint can. I've just finished watching your video actually with the motorbike jackets.
Oh yes, excellent.
Yeah, how did you feel about that?
Yeah, I was happy with that haul. Nobody's watched the video, but at least the motorbike jackets will make me some money when I finally get around to listing them.
When you plan on listing them?
I've listed 5 so far.
That's
the
right.
The rest we're going to get listed today, and that's not gone well.
Oh, why? Why hasn't it gone well?
Well, because none of them got listed.
Well, obviously. What was the physical labour you were doing?
I was clearing space in my unit to put stuff in it. So shifting boxes around, which is never fun. Hello, Ali. Hello, Lindsay and or Alvin. You've got 2 viewers so far.
Well, I supposedly have 8, so the other 6 do say hello. Hello, Ali, and hello, Lindsay. Thank you so much for joining.
They're obviously very shy.
I'll show you what I've picked up today.
Okay.
One of my friends, Alex, he's got like a unit, and he just gets stuff in like really cheap, and then just sells it to me really cheap as well. But I've got 5 Carhartt caps.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you. What have I done with them? They're all brand new and tagged and everything. And a couple of them have got like a mesh back, some are full canvas back.
Very nice.
Yeah, still got the little hook on them. Like...
Tell you what, you've done hook, line, and sinker for that one.
So yeah, I picked up 5 of those, £4.50 each. I paid for them. So Yeah. So we'll see how they go, and then obviously if they go well, which I think they probably will, pick up some more. This is a mesh one. Oh no, yeah. So I've listed all. I've put all these on, and that's the mesh one.
How much have you listed them for?
I've started them at $19.99, and then obviously I'll take offers or gradually, bring them down or whatever.
I never bring anything down.
Don't you?
No, I just wait for it to sell. I used to go through and reduce prices and auction stuff off, and then but eventually stuff just started selling.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
well, when I was getting stuff out for my Whatnot show yesterday, I've realised now I think I'm gonna have to go through like all my boxes because I've got a hell of a lot of stuff that's dropped off. That now I'm thinking like, oh, I'll put that on Whatnot or I'll put that on there, and then go to my eBay just to like screenshot the photos and put them on, and then it's not on eBay anymore, and I'm like, where the fuck did that go? So
yeah, I've got a few things that I keep looking at and thinking they're not on eBay anymore. I need to put them back on.
well, normally because I do like sell similars, I kind of catch it, but I've done a lot of 12-hour shifts lately, so I haven't been able to go on and do the sell similars before they've gone out. And I think that's where they've dropped off from. So they've just like ended and not gone back on. So yeah, and I'll get my van tomorrow, Andrew.
You get what van are you getting now? The Mini's going.
Yeah, and I'm swapping it for a little Peugeot partner.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to turn it into a little camper van.
I did see this on Instagram. You're going to have a micro camper.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I'd fit in one of those. I'm 6'4" tall.
Yeah, see, I'm only 5 foot. So I can like just take the back seats out and then just lie on the floor pretty much. So, but obviously I'm going to make that a proper bed, little kitchen unit, and everything else.
Where are you going to travel to in it?
Oh, I'm thinking about Prestatyn.
Yes, that's the place to be.
No, I'm going to go to like loads of places in it. That's my plan.
Obviously, you know that nowhere in North Wales has charity shops, car boot sales, or retail stores.
No, I've heard that. It's a bit barren there.
Hello, Alvin. Hello, Linlin.
Hello, Linlin. So, yes. Are you working till Christmas Eve?
No, I'm off work. So no work at the minute. Waiting to find out what my next challenge will be in work, but that'll be in the new year.
Yeah. I thought you'd go all the way till Christmas Eve.
No, stuff that I like to take my Christmas off and have a break.
Yeah. Do you get do you have to work till Christmas Eve, or have you taken like leave or something to be able to go off?
Yeah, leave. But I'm always owed leave. I can never take enough leave, so.
Yeah. I'm working on Christmas Day.
Jesus.
I know, well, because there's literally like no shifts. That's the only like shift I could get for that week. So I had to take it. So yeah, but it's only 11:45 to 8:45, so it's not bad.
You didn't get the job in the STD clinic in the end, then?
No, I didn't. And me and Kate have also kind of split up as well after 4 years.
Oh no! Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's quite recent. I haven't really well, it's the first I've kind of mentioned it online. Only my sort of people I speak to regularly know. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, obviously, I'm not going to go into detail with it online. But yeah, it is. It is what it is.
You will find somebody newer and better that will then insist you get a bigger camper.
I definitely don't want anybody at the moment. I don't think I will for a long time, to be totally honest. I'm just quite happy, being me, finding myself again, planning adventures, just trying to live life basically. So I'm quite happy otherwise.
I can't be bothered with anything like that. I did join Tinder the other day, and I've had no matches on it, not even likes. So that's gone well.
Oh, we'll give it time. It's only been what, 2 days?
No, it was a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Do you think it's your little Christmas jumper?
No, I got a lot of attention with this. The people of London, when I was down there, loved it. I've got another one that I will be wearing out this Friday for my last night out of the year.
Well, another little one.
Yep, a red one. I said I had a girlfriend called Jenny Taylor. Jenny Taylor. It's not a real girlfriend. I'm trying to get Santa to say Jenny Taylor.
Like when we got Todd about helicoptering. Todd was on one of your streams recently, and I said like, "Oh, about helicopters," and he just like totally ignored it, and I was like, "Oh, maybe he's forgot."
Well, he's getting old now, isn't he? His memory's going.
Yeah, that's true. Anyone else had any sales? What's everyone else's week's been like? Do let us know down in the chat. Pop some questions in.
I've had one wholesale today for $17.99.
Oh, have you?
People stop buying now because Christmas post is done and finished.
Yeah.
Yesterday, people still thought they had a chance. It was 154 quid. Today, 18.
Man. Yeah, my eBay's been quite quiet this week. It did start picking up over the last couple of weeks, but it's kind of dropped again. But I had a nice night and whatnot last night, so that's good.
Did you make lots of money?
No, I didn't make loads. But everything sold. Everything that I put on there sold, so that's good.
Did it sell for profit?
Some yes, some probably broke even on. Some I've had for like so long that whatever I bought with it probably would have, paid it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It creates space. It was all stuff that I'd had for a long time. So give someone else a chance to sell it.
Maybe I should do some whatnotting if I ever get organised. But my priority is to empty the house of stock.
I had a really traumatic process getting on Whatnot, but I don't think everyone had that. But it took me months to get on it. And it was partly my fault because I'd accidentally ticked I live in the US but gave a UK address.
Brilliant.
And they couldn't work that out for months as to why I couldn't be approved. And then they did work it out, and it took them ages to sort it out. And then I eventually just sent this message saying why is this such an issue? And then all of a sudden I've got an onboarding. So yeah, but I started joining Whatnot well before Poshmark, well before. And then because Poshmark came around, I just left Whatnot then. I just thought, well, I'll do Poshmark, so it was more geared to what I sell anyway. So I did that. But yes, it was a proper slog to get on. But I'm just happy that like everything that I put on sold. I didn't have to put anything back in the box, so I'm quite happy with that. Chris says, "Can we have an update on Andrew's van saga?"
It's sat on me drive. I think I'm going to get it fixed next month and then take him to court for the repair costs. That's my plan. Because I need it in action. I need to be using
what was
it.
wrong with it again? The clutch?
Gears, clutch, won't start. It basically served no purpose as a van.
Yeah.
It's effectively just a big lump that doesn't move.
Yeah.
Sat on my drive at the minute. So
that's not good.
So I'm going to try and get it fixed next month. And
I phoned my insurance company today because I was like, I'm getting a new car. I just want to swap over, like, the details. And they were like, oh, yeah, you can do this online. And I was like, okay, fine. So then I went to the website, started doing online, opened my policy, and it went, oh, your policy is locked. Please contact us. And I was like, just got off the fucking phone with you. So, yeah, I'm going to try and sort that out tomorrow.
Where's your first trip going to be?
Probably like Devon or Cornwall. Probably.
Somewhere south.
Yeah, because I want to do I want to start fishing. That's something I've wanted to do for ages as well. And I want to do like coastal foraging and stuff, like find mussels and prawns and that, and cook it in the van and things like that. So yeah, I'm probably going to go like Devon and Cornwall first. But yeah, I'm kind of scared of driving it because I took it for like a little test drive just round like the industrial estate. I didn't go on the road, and I've really struggled to drive it.
And you thought this was still a good plan to buy it?
Yeah, but it's because I've had petrol for years. This is a diesel, so the clutch is like really high up, and I'm just not used to like such a big car, so obviously I'll get used to that because obviously I've had a little Mini for like 4 years, so I'll get used to it. But
mine is automatic, no clutches involved.
Oh, is it? Hi, Raquel. Yeah, I'll get used to it, and I'll have to remember to put diesel in it instead of petrol. I think I might print like a little thing to go on the petrol cap saying like diesel only.
If you do put petrol in it, just whack a load of diesel in afterwards, and it's all right. I've done that before.
What, with a diesel car?
Yeah, it's not like as long as you mix enough diesel in with it they'll run anything anyway. So it's not as catastrophic as putting diesel in a petrol car.
Yeah.
But like if you fill the tank with petrol, then you're screwed.
Yeah, I'd rather not do that.
But if you only put a little bit in and then notice, you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get my insurance sorted tomorrow and the parking permit for the road. And then just get used to driving it, really. I'm dreading driving to work in it on Saturday because the car parking spaces are so small.
You'll be grand.
Yeah.
Just don't crash into anything. That's my top tip.
That's my plan.
If you can avoid that, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah. I just need to get used to driving it and it'll be fine. I mean, it's not really that massive, is it? Just compared to a Mini, it's just bigger, isn't it?
I've always had something big.
Yeah.
And a big car as well.
So yeah, start converting it. Well, I'm not in work until Saturday, so I might even start on Friday. See what my dad's got lying about.
What? So you're going to put a bed in it?
Yeah.
Like a sink and stuff.
Mm.
Fridge. leisure battery?
Oh, no, so I was toying with doing like proper electrics, but because I'm only really going to be using it like at weekends because I'll be at work, in the week most of the time. I thought I'm going to get one of them, the big EcoFlow power bank things. I thought I'm just going to put one of those in it instead of doing like full electrics. Like if I was going to be in there for like a week at a time, say, I'd do full electrics, but because I'm only going to be there for maybe like 3 nights max at a time in it, I thought I'd rather just get an EcoFlow in it. But I can always come back and do the electrics, can't I?
Yeah, I know, easier to do at the first stage before you do the rest.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to get like, I'm going to make like a little L shape, kind of like little bench sofa that will just put out into a bed. And then little kitchen unit with just sink. And then where I can put my little like camping stove on the top.
Don't set fire to it.
No, I won't.
I used to have a camper van. It was my first ever eBay flip.
Really?
Yeah, I made $1,000 on it.
Oh wow.
I didn't buy it to resell. That was I bought it for myself, and then decided that actually I don't like going anywhere, so it was pointless me having it. So I sold it.
Chris says power banks aren't cheap. Do you reckon it's better to do electrics then?
Still
Because
be
I
cheap.
wouldn't be able to do that myself. I know I wouldn't be able to do that.
It'll be cheaper than a leisure battery.
What, a power bank?
Yeah. Getting a leisure battery, putting that in will cost you a few £100.
Will it?
Doing the electrics, so
Yeah. I just think like I want to try and build it all myself. One, I don't trust myself like with electrics doing it myself, and I know I'm just not going to be able to do it. The other bits, like fine, I can deal with all that, but yeah, I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And then because I'm only going to be in it 3 nights at a time, it's not like I really need like full electrics. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of the time, I'd be like out of the van. I would just be like parking up somewhere. It'd only be like at night time that I'll need like electric and that.
do you know what? Do you know what I use?
What?
Hotels. The one I stayed at the other week even had plug sockets by the bed. I was amazed.
Did it? Bloody hell.
That doesn't happen. I was like, what's going on here? I've got a plug. I can charge my phone.
Well, there will be, by my bed.
It was, well, yeah, because like everything's going to be by your bed. The steering wheel will be by your bed. Yeah, Weatherspoons was about 2 or 3 doors down from the hotel as well. Perfect.
Well, there you go.
I will be returning there next month.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. It will be fun. I never really thought about like a micro camper because I always wanted to get like a big van, which is why I haven't done it till now. And I thought, well, actually, it's only ever going to be like me in it probably, so it's enough like for me.
What happens when I want to come and stay over?
Or you'll just have to squidge in,
Brilliant.
or in the summer, well, I'm going to get one of them, drive away awnings. So then, like, other people can stay. They can stay in, like, the tent part. The doors to the van will be open. So you can have the tent part and I'll have the bed in the van.
And are you going to vlog your conversion?
Yeah, I will do. Yeah. I said, like, I'm going to keep all my outdoorsy stuff just on my channel just to break up the reselling a little bit and just show other people, what else I do. I don't really want to make a second channel for it. I can't be bothered. And it's not like I'm going to be filming that all the time. Like, it's not like it's going to be totally different content. So, like, all the time. So yeah, it's just keeping up with like me and what I'm doing really. I can't be asked to make like a whole separate channel about it.
No, when I move to the coast, I will be doing coastal videos, which will still be on my channel. I figure the channel is about me, so there we go.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about my channel. Like, it's about what I do and what I get up to. It's not just pure reselling. Like 90% of it will always be reselling, but there'll be just a little 10% of other things that I do as well.
I'm going to be like 80% reselling, 20% whatever I can be bothered doing.
Yeah, and sometimes it's nice to see what people do other than when they're reselling. Nice to like get to know that person, their interests and things like that.
That's true. I could start an OnlyFans for my other interests.
Well, if the shifts don't pick up, I might have to start an OnlyFans.
I'll subscribe just to see what happens.
Be an expensive subscription, mind.
I'll give £1 a month.
No, is that it? Not that cheap.
That's generous for me, that is.
Is it? Are you going to come into my Boxing Day special whatnot show?
Probably not, because I think I'm going to be busy with mother that day.
How is your mum?
She's still alive. She didn't do me washing this weekend. I had to do my own washing.
Well, I should think so too.
Well, it's not right, is it?
Yeah. I think you should do your own washing. You are like 39 plus 1.
I'm not 39 plus 1.
38 plus 1.
Yeah, I'm not 40 until next year.
Yeah. The chat's very quiet tonight, guys. Come and pop your comments in, pop your questions in, pop your hellos in. Let's be having you.
Lynn is able to walk again.
Yes, very good. She probably spent about a week like just catching up on sleep when she got out of hospital.
You'd think with the announcements that inflation have gone down today, more people will be thinking, yes, I can buy stuff on eBay.
Yeah.
But no, nothing. I have had a couple of vintage sales of my personal items this week.
You sold 2 of your personal items, did you say?
I did on Vinted.
Oh, yeah.
I put all my personal stuff on Vinted now. I don't bother putting it on eBay, so
yeah,
I just find it easier.
Yeah, it is easier. Have you heard of a platform called Tilt?
Have I heard of a platform called what?
Tilt.
Tilt?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Someone mentioned it to me today and I've never heard of it. Apparently it's like a live streaming thing as well.
Okay.
But I've never heard of it, so I don't know if anyone else has.
I always think if nobody's heard of it, that means there's no buyers on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Bit of a weird one.
I stick with selling on eBay. It does me.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah.
I do get tempted by Amazon every so often.
I was like, maybe about a year ago, I was sort of tempted by Amazon. But then I just got busy doing like other things. But I think a lot of people have had like slow eBay weeks, lately. Or, in December. I think a lot of people have.
I always find eBay is dependent on how much effort I put in. So I've not listed a lot this month, but I've started a good month. Which means if I'd listed a lot, I'd have had a brilliant month.
Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely like, it is very effort based. Like, you can't argue with that. Although you do get some weeks where you're like, I've done everything and there's nothing.
You just got to keep building the listings.
Yeah.
Eventually you reach the point where you've got enough stuff listed that just a little bit of effort is enough for it.
Yeah. Hello, Junie. I did watch your new video today. Your
Hello,
little
Julie. Hello, Pat.
reseller mimics, and also kind of telling Junie's story. Yeah. Yeah. So, what's your Christmas plans then, Andrew?
I am off to Prestatyn. I'm
Did your
taking
mum live there then?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd taken her out on Christmas Day for Christmas lunch,
How are you?
which I've already paid for, which is great. And then she'll be back for the King's speech. And I fully intend to not watch any of that and just watch science fiction in a spare room.
Where are you taking her for lunch?
There's a bistro we go to in Prestatyn.
Oh, okay.
I tend to go there once or twice a month. So I was there for me breakfast the other week, and they said, "Oh, you're coming over for Christmas Day?" And I said, "Oh, you're doing it?" I said, "Oh, we'll do Christmas dinner, 50 quid a head if you want it." And I was like, "That will save me the stress of
Yeah.
bloody trying to make Christmas dinner." I said, I'm up for it.
Yeah.
Sign me up."
We went out last year for Christmas dinner, but that was because my brothers, who, well, obviously now his wife, their parents flew over from Germany with her brother and that, so we all went out for Christmas dinner, which was nice. It was we were kind of went to like a little Cotswold pub, and it was kind of giving them that English country pub vibe because they haven't experienced it. And then they were just desperate for like fish and chips, like the next day.
I've never had a Christmas dinner out before, but on Christmas Day. But I thought they're doing duck. I celebrate traditional Christmas duck for lunch. So yeah, I thought why not?
Yeah, we very rarely go out for Christmas dinner. I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been out for Christmas dinner. But we did last year just because there was going to be like 5 more people around the table, and it just took the stress off Mum a bit. So yeah, but I don't know what she's doing this year though, because I'm at work. Joe is obviously in Switzerland like full time now. My sister's there, so I don't really know what they're going to do. I don't really. It's a lot of work, isn't it? Just for like 3 people. Do you know what I mean? Chris says, "Are you watching the new Doctor Who then, Andrew?"
I will indeed be. That is the highlight of Christmas Day.
Is David Tennant back in it again?
He was for 3 episodes.
Oh, so he's not like a full-time fixture then?
No, he's been in it for 3 episodes. He's done a stint now, and now we've got Tooney or whatever his name is. Can't pronounce it.
Yeah. I'm actually quite grateful I'm going to miss all the dodgy Christmas Day telly. But yeah, it's partly why I've chosen to work Christmas Day. Is not just because there's no shifts, but obviously because like me and Kate just split up as well. I thought, oh, I might as well just work it. It's just like just gonna sit flat otherwise. You know what I mean?
I'm not a huge fan of Christmas, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd rather just go to work, make some money, It's the only shift I'm going to get that week anyway, and it just saves me just being like, nah.
I might do some listing on Christmas Day.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a Whatnot Boxing Day special, which is going to be a big show. I've started preparing it already, getting the items on that I want, which is how I realised there's so much stuff that's dropped off my store. So, yeah, I'm going to be sorting all that out as well. That'll keep me busy.
Junie, you need to check out. I'll have a look at that, Junie.
Yeah, unfortunately, you did, Junie, after 4 years. Me and Kate split up. So, yeah, it is what it is. And this is the first. We've been split up probably maybe about a month now. This is the first time that on a live we've actually mentioned it. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to go into details about it all, online, but it's all very amicable, and it is what it is. So yeah. Yeah, get yourself a Prosecco, Phil.
Prosecco.
I wouldn't have thought that was Phil's drink, actually.
It used to be on the cider.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Christmas dinner. Power through that. Nice 3-course meal. And then in the evening, I'll probably have another 3-course meal.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I very historically ate till I was sick on Christmas, very, very often.
That's what it's all about. Drink and eat to excess.
Yep.
I'm giving away all my batteries free of charge.
What batteries?
Giving them all away free of charge.
I don't know if I get it. What batteries? Am I missing something?
I'm giving away all my batteries free of charge.
Ah, I've got it now. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it now.
Somebody laughed on that.
Did you see the video? I got the drone off Temu. Have you watched that video?
Oh, I haven't watched any YouTube for a bit.
So I was trying to get it to work, and I didn't know. I had to pull out like all 4 arms of it. And then it was only when I pulled out no arms did I realise, oh, I meant to pull this out. And I thought that was it. No, there's like fucking 4 arms to it. And then I've got the most funniest comment on that video from like low-key troll. And it's like the funniest thing ever. I know, so many, Phil, you weren't the only one that was pissing themselves. Alvin watched it over and over again. Those people were pissing themselves at it. But I genuinely actually didn't know. But I'm going to read you this comment.
We're gonna have to stop because it is guess the price. I've had an eBay sale.
Go on then.
It is a number ending in a 5.
$9.95.
Nope.
I'm trying to find this comment. Bear with me, because it's funny. I wonder if I actually have to click on the video. So yeah, this person's put, I don't know how I've stumbled across this video, but I'm glad you bought a super cheap drone and not a very expensive drone and ruined it. This is completely user error, and I'm sure the drone functions just fine when the props are out correctly, although it seems you've done something to damage it already. In hindsight, this could just be a joke video, because how could you screw up this bad? So
Yeah.
I just put, thanks for watching. No, I'm just a bit thick. It was all very genuine.
It's like when I tried to put together flat pack furniture live on YouTube. Never again. It was not good. It is not 15p, chop chop.
No, not 15p. You see, Junie thought a similar thing to me. Then I thought you mean you're giving away all your batteries as you don't need those vibrating thingies anymore. No, because he's going out with Jenny Taylor.
Now with Jenny Taylor now.
Yeah. He's got a girlfriend called Jenny, last name Taylor. So he doesn't need them. 8:49. No, Junior ends in a 5. Chop Chop says 11.95.
No. It's not a 95. Don't end in a 95.
But it ends in a 5 though, doesn't it?
Yeah, not 95 though.
But not 95. I'm going to go 12.75.
Nope.
14.75.
No, I've got to ship it by bloody Friday as well.
What's wrong with that? You're off anyway.
Yeah, but can't be asked.
Junie says 10.55. Chop Chop says 10.35.
We're getting further away now.
Well, is it higher or lower than 10?
I can't be giving you clues.
This is why you end up here like forever. Although I did actually get it in one time.
A time that's not been repeated since.
No, because I had a picture of your chopper, and that's never been repeated. So I was put 4.95, Junior's 4.45, and Chop Chop is 19.85.
We're getting closer with the guesses.
Yeah, but which one?
I'm telling you.
Oh, Lyndon's 15.25.
No. I see Phil for a 95, even though we've said it's not a 95.
4.15, 24.85.
No.
3.85.
No. And another 95, even though I've said it's not ending in a 95.
What, so you've had 2 sales now?
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Another 95 in those zones. Yeah, I got it. No, sorry, Leo. No 95s. Ends in a 5, but not a 95.
I've given you a clue. It's I've sold something for a number ending in a 5, but not a 95. How many more clues do you want?
It's like a really bad game of Christmas charades.
We've had another guess that isn't ending in a 5.
Yeah, it's not a 5, Ian. Ends in a 5, but not a 95. That is your clue, Chop Chop. That's all we're getting, apparently. That's all there is. 3.05.
No.
Well, why don't you tell us? Well, I know. You don't particularly want to be. But why don't you tell us what it ends in?
I told you.
Yeah,
5.
but we'll guess the main number, like the pound number, and you tell us like the penny number it ends in.
No, we've had the closest guess has been 90p out.
Which one was that?
Well, I'll tell you which one it is because did you guess, wouldn't you?
Oh God. Right, what have we had since June? Is £8.85, £49.65, £2.5, £7.15, £18.45, £18.15.
See, now everyone is guessed. Just needs to. Is it made of paper? What is the item? You find out when you guess the price.
And you'll also get a picture of Andrew's chopper. £2.15, £9.75. I think I said £9.75 earlier. I think I did.
I wish it was 49.75.
I'm gonna go with £8.25.
Nope.
Oh. I'm gonna go with £16.45.
Nope. I mean, we had a guess that was 90p out, and now we've just gone outlandish.
Hi, little Steve. Right, okay, so I'm going to guess all the fives, and then you tell me when to stop when I've got the right 5 bit. So 5,
Well, it's
15.
going to be none of them are going to be right because I haven't sold it for less than £1.
No, for the end part of the price.
No, it's not how it works.
Oh, why are you so difficult? 5, 15, 25.
We've had another 95 guessed. It's not a 95.
No, it's not a 95. It ends in a 5, but it's not a 95. If it's Andrew's chopper, 5p on an inch, I'll go with 25p.
You need to increase on that, chap. Closest guess is still 90p out.
But who's the closest guess?
I can't remember.
Oh. Well, I'm going for a wee because I might piss myself by the time this answer comes through.
Oh, and we've had a correct guess. No, we haven't had a correct guess. Hello, George. Welcome to Drinking with Sophie. I'm your host, Sophie. I'm a nurse in a hospital, and I also sell stuff on eBay and whatnot. We're getting further away now with the guesses. We're getting closer, now we're getting further away. Nowhere near as high as that. No, not 705. We're getting further away.
I thought you said there was a correct guess then, like when I go out for a wee, and it's like when someone scores and you go to the toilet and you miss it.
That was only to see if I could get you rushing back.
Why do I look rough, George?
How rude. It's not what you need when you get back, is it?
No, and he went for a wee. Yeah, I don't blame you, Junie.
Why are we guessing 95s?
Oh, Junie, I'm still wondering when you're going to do a reseller mimic of me, because I've noticed you've got a short-haired wig now. So you can do one of me, but you've got to do a proper, Gloucestershire accent with it, not your Scottish accent. Just, being Scottish, you've got to do a proper Gloucestershire accent and no beard, because I haven't got beard. Oh, Andrew was pretending to be you, Sophie. Oh, right, I see. I see.
I would never do that. Clear lies. I think I may have beaten the chat. Shall I reveal the answer?
Yes, please. It's gone for a long time.
£6.25.
Oh, fucking hell.
For a book.
What book?
Schellenberg.
Schellenberg?
Schellenberg.
What's that about then?
Well, it's about a Nazi.
I like World War stuff.
Well, I've got plenty of books you can buy about it. I just listed a German a book about the war today.
Did you?
Yours for the bargain price of $14.95. Don't even think it's the cheapest one on eBay.
Junie, I was high on drugs yesterday when I filmed my latest videos. I've come down with a really nasty bug. Similar to norovirus, but worse. Oh, that's horrible, Junie. I hate that kind of stuff. Yay, I'm on the list. Yeah, because you got a short hair wig now, Junie, so there's no, you can't get out of it. But you got to do a proper Gloucestershire accent. Not your Scottish accent, just trying to be English but still Scottish. A bit like Andrew when, he tries to impersonate people, but it all just comes out in Welsh.
That's not true. I'm a fantastic. I like the Alistair McGowan of the reselling world.
No, when we played that game in Welsh.
When we played that game, everything just came out well. See, perfect accents, perfect replication. You've got a plumber in the chat.
Hello.
It's hard to perfect my accent because I'm very sexy.
Well, yes, that's the difficult part.
You've got to be able to convey that level of sexiness in the space of a sentence.
No, that wouldn't sound like me, Junie. You got to get the ooh. You got to get that bit in it. Sorry, don't do ooh. I was going to ask you something, Andrew, and I forgot. It's gone straight out of my head.
Yes, I am available for a date.
Okay. Fine.
There you go, folks. You heard it here first. Sophie has sacked off Kate because she's realised that she's actually unconditionally in love with me.
Chris, how's the fridge drama? I have a new fridge now, Chris. It only took about 2.5 weeks. But yeah, I have a new Ice King fridge.
The ooh-ahs.
Yes. Ooh-ahs. Okay, I'll do ooh-ahs over Christmas in preparation for film in late December, maybe even sing. Well, it has to be Robbie Williams' Angels if you do sing. Or take that song, maybe. Yeah. But I got a combine harvester and I'll give you the key.
So what are your jumpers? Yeah, I thought they might be going for a bit, the little ones, but I decided I wanted to keep mine. I did list some Aldi jumpers, but they've done nothing.
That's annoying for you, Del Plumber. My fridge just gave up totally, and everything defrosted and everything went rotten in there, and it absolutely stank. It was disgusting. Well, I think it might have gone like 2 days before I realised. I kept taking the bin out. I kept thinking the bin smelled because the light was still on the fridge, so I thought it was still working. Then realised I was like, oh no, it's like fucked.
Stupid fridges.
Hello, Sean. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, we're going on a date now, Sean.
Apparently so.
We're gonna spend the night in Sophie's micro camper. That is the only thing that's micro that's going to be there.
Putting in a cheeky plug, we will be live for our Christmas show on Saturday, 8 o'clock. Yes, absolutely. I'm on a long day on Saturday, so I'll come and tune in after when I get home. Oh, Del Plumber. I mean, surely by your name you should be able to sort all this, right?
Give it a kick.
Yeah, we'll turn it off and on.
Chop has broken his wife. You see, Car Boot Chris is on a miniature railway.
A miniature railway?
It won't be long before me and him are neighbours, and I am taking all his stock.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Del Plumber. Doesn't go on for long, though. Things will get better.
Happy birthday for Sunday, Judy.
Ah, happy birthday, Junie, on Sunday. Christmas Eve, you're a Christmas baby. Yeah, absolutely. I will be.
Come here, it's Christmas Eve on Sunday, Christ.
Yeah, I know, it's coming around really quick.
It's bloody New Year soon.
Yeah. Yeah. So
My
what?
washing machine just goes and goes. It never breaks. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's 10 years old, but more than 10 years old. It's still going.
What? Your washing machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a really old washing machine in this flat up until a couple of years ago when it broke, and they had to replace it because the parts in it they didn't even do anymore. But that must have gone forever, which doesn't help you, Del Plumber. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, I had a new one put in, and that's why. But that fridge, the one I had before, I only had that 18 months and it broke. I can see the obvious attraction, Andrew, when you have the physique of a Greek god and the animal attraction thing. You must have to stay in all the time to avoid all the thrown underwear in Wales. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot of fly tippers around. So what's this? What's going on? Why have you got a light bulb now? Where's that come from? Has somebody sent it to you?
No, I have. Lindsay and Alvin actually got me some light bulbs. I managed to get up there and find out what light bulb I had, and I think it matches the one they've sent me. I'm not too sure. I did send them a picture of it. I think they said it matched. But yeah. Yeah, so I've still only got the one light bulb. This is my main light that's on. And then when I turn it off, it's just one light bulb in the little kitchen. So Yeah, I will soon have actual light.
It's a new world.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be like seeing in HD.
Ooh. There's more people have viewed my story on Instagram than have actually watched my YouTube video that the story was about. Fucking hell. If I could monetize views on YouTube, I'd be rich. On Instagram, I'd be richer.
Hmm. Oh, it does match. Oh, don't worry about sending it to me, Lin, because not Lin, sorry, Lindsay. Because when the van's done, I'll come down and get it. I didn't mean to call you Lin then. That just fell out. What are you doing tomorrow then, Andrew?
Tomorrow I'm going to see my friend Grant to go and empty his unit of stock, which will then go into my unit and fill my unit. Hence why I was being with the boxes today.
Yeah.
And then I will do some listing and I will become rich.
Lovely. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I'll get my little van tomorrow, sort it out, get the insurance sorted and everything on it.
Still a sore subject for me, vans.
Yeah, there it is. And then I'm going to start kind of finding all the stuff that's dropped off and getting it all back on again, really. Is everyone active over Christmas handling queries, sales listing, blah blah blah? Yeah, I keep my shop on over Christmas because I did this last year as well, even though I didn't actually work Christmas Day last year, but I'm so used to working Christmas and things like that that for me it doesn't really make a difference. So I'll keep my shop on. I did that last year because it's just normal for me to work Christmas and Boxing Day and things like that. So it doesn't make a difference to me.
The most annoying thing about Christmas Day is the pubs are not open late, the shops are not open. It is a waste of a day.
Yeah, but it's a religious day. It's a time for celebration with family and things
I
like
can't do any sourcing on it. Actually, I probably can. I could probably go and order some stuff on Vinted.
that. Yeah, you can do online sourcing, easy enough.
That is the future of my business, online sourcing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it will be for a lot of people. I think reselling world is changing with online sourcing, live selling, and yeah, you're gonna get to the point where you don't really need to leave the house, like because Royal Mail have and every most of them have like a collect service, don't they?
That could well be the future, since every time I go to pass shop now, they go, "Oh, you can only bring in 3 parcels." I said, "Well, I've got 20. What am I
Yeah.
supposed to do with the other 17 that you refuse to take? You have to go somewhere else. Oh, you can only bring 3 parcels here." Jesus Christ. 5 parcel shops.
Really?
Hmm.
Bloody hell! I dropped off 6 at Tesco today, and then 2 DPD as well. My Tesco are really good. I've turned up there with like 10 sometimes, and they've been absolutely fine with it.
Well, if I'm listing, I'll be bringing along 20 a day to sell, to ship, and I'm like, come on,
Mm.
we need to be able to take this.
Yeah. No, I've never had a problem with that.
I may have to switch to every next year. seems to be
I've been with Every for well over a year now, and I've never had any problems. I know a lot of people were about anything.
they lost the whole day's worth of orders for me.
Oh yeah, that was with the whole Pat Link thing as well, wasn't it? Mind you, that's what I use, and I have done for so long. And I've only ever had one parcel go missing out of the whole over a year I've been doing it. So I switched from Royal Mail because I was getting so much go missing with Royal Mail, so I switched, and I've never had an issue since.
No, they are shockingly bad. They are my courier of last resort.
Everyone's got their gripes, haven't they, about different couriers, whether it's Yodel, Every, Impost, whatever. Everyone's got all their different gripes, but I genuinely can't complain.
We have a Yodel depot in Wrexham. You can drop parcels off, which is great, but they shut at 6 o'clock. So sometimes it's touch and go for me to get there before it shuts.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Are all the shops around here though? Because obviously before I had my label printer, I used to print in all the shops, and they've taken that facility away from literally all of the Every shops here. You can only drop off now. Can't print.
I've always had the printer.
Yeah, they never reinstated it. First they said oh, the network's down. That went on for 2 weeks, and I was printing stuff out of work. And then my birthday came, so I got a label printer for my birthday with some birthday money, and it's never been reinstated. So they obviously planned to phase it out, but just said, "Oh, the network's down."
That's a birthday treat, isn't it? A label printer.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I'm having for Christmas?
Pair of socks.
No, well, probably, but I'm having some really useful boxes.
Useful boxes.
Really useful boxes for Christmas to put stock in. Some rubs.
All right. I was going to say useful boxes. Put the anaconda in.
Yeah, some really useful boxes and some lounge pants. And whatever my accountant's wife has given me in this box of goodies that I'm not brave enough to open just yet.
Yeah, because I watched Chris's stream actually, and I think you kind of opened about 3 things before you got to the actual box.
Well, it's a thing. It wasn't marked to say this is your Secret Santa, so I've had all these things arrive. I thought I have to put them to one side, aren't I? Because I don't know which one is the Secret Santa.
Apart from the great big Tango 2 pints on the back of the box that everyone else saw.
I didn't see that.
No, because it was on the back. You didn't see it. Everyone else saw it because it was on the back. Well, depending which way you pick it up, front, back.
Today's parcel that arrived was a return, so I wasn't happy when I opened that. I thinking, oh, somebody sent me a present. Freaking jigsaw puzzle that somebody sent back.
Why? Wasn't pieces missing?
Yeah, missing a piece apparently. I was like, well, it wasn't missing a piece when it went out.
Yeah.
So you're having a 50% refund on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, for the sake of one piece. And how quickly did they put it together? How quick did it take them to make the?
Oh, it's only a 50-piece jigsaw.
Oh, so it didn't take them long then.
Right. Well, as we know, I always like to keep these down to about an hour. We've gone just over the hour now. It's been lovely spending some time with you guys, and I'll see you again just after Christmas. And on Boxing Day and whatnot, I've got my Boxing Day special, so do tune into that.
The
And
giveaways are going to be very good, I hear.
yeah, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Although I'll see you before then. And thank you so much for joining, guys. And I will speak to you soon.
Happy
Bye.
Christmas all. Bye.